going to breathe in with our nose for the count of 4. We're going to hold for the count of 4. And then we're going to blow out for the count of 8 through our mouth. We can start with breathing in some white light. With your next inhale, imagine breathing in white light deep into your lungs. And as you're blowing out and exhaling, imagine blowing out any negativity or stress and allowing your shoulders just to drop and fall away. And when you're taking in another deep breath, imagine this white light filling your lungs and entering all your blood cells and all the cells in your body. And continue exhaling out any negative stress and allow your shoulders to fall even farther down, bringing more relaxation. And now imagine breathing in this white light and have it spreading all throughout your body and all throughout your being. And filling and expanding all around your body in this white bubble of white light. And continue blowing away any negative energy or stress. Feeling your legs sinking even further into your chair and your feet deeper into the floor. Letting your shoulders fall even further down. Now I'd like you to imagine growing out long tree roots from the bottom of your feet. And imagine growing these tree roots deep down towards the earth, down through your floorboards, down throughout the earth's crust, and deeper down into the soil. Growing these tree roots deeper and deeper, down throughout the rocks, and even deeper until you reach the center of the earth, at the core of the earth, where there's a big red ball of light at the core, a strong core. And imagine wrapping these tree roots securely and tightly around this core of the earth. Joining up tightly with Mother Earth, connecting in. And now imagine beautiful silver metallic light energy coming up from the core of the earth, drawing it higher up into your tree roots, higher up into through the rocks and the soil, collecting all the minerals and the nutrients that your body requires, and drawing them further up your roots. Through the earth's crust and the floorboards, and drawing this silver metallic light up into your feet and into your calves filling and expanding up through your knees and your thighs. And imagine the silver metallic light filling and expanding into your buttocks and your pelvis and abdomen. Filling and expanding into your chest. And up into your shoulders and into your arms. Filling and expanding to your elbows. And down your forearms. And imagine the silver metallic light filling and expanding out down your hands and out all your fingertips. And now I want you to bring your attention back to your chest and imagine the silver metallic light energy filling through your neck and your throat. And now up into your head. And filling and expanding all around. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden light coming in from the top of your head. And imagine this golden light filling and expanding into your head, coming down your throat and your neck, and filling and expanding into your chest. And I'd like you to imagine this golden light filling and expanding down both your shoulders into your arms, down your elbows and into your forearms. And down both your hands. And imagine this golden light expanding out all your fingertips. And I want you to bring your attention back to your chest. And bringing this golden light down into your abdomen, filling and expanding down into your pelvis and hips. And now drawing the golden light down both your thighs, into your knees, and down into your calves. And filling and expanding this golden light into both your feet and out all your toes. And I would like you to imagine a silver lining, like an eggshell, all around your body. And imagine this lining of silver above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine the golden shell right on top of the silver lining. And imagine that above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful red light coming into the base of your spine at your root chakra, and imagine this as a red disc spinning and turning and opening and expanding. This is your root chakra, representing survival and security. Imagine this red light spinning and opening like a disc and expanding. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful orange light just below your belly button. Imagine this orange light turning and spinning like a disc. This is your sacral chakra, representing creativity and your sexuality. And imagine this beautiful orange light turning and spinning and expanding out. Now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful yellow light right above your belly button. Imagine this yellow light spinning and turning like a disc and expanding. This is your solar plexus, representing your will and your power. And imagine this beautiful yellow light just turning and spinning and expanding. Now I would like you to imagine a beautiful green light at your heart center in your chest. And imagine this beautiful green light turning and spinning like a disc and expanding. This is your heart chakra, representing healing and love and compassion. And feel this green light just opening and turning like a disc and expanding even further. Now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful blue light at your throat. And imagine this blue light spinning and turning like a disc. This is your throat chakra, representing speaking your truth and communication. And imagine this blue light opening and spinning and expanding at your throat. Now I'd like you to imagine a royal purple at your forehead, between your eyebrows. Imagine this royal purple light turning and spinning like a disc and expanding. This is your third eye chakra, representing your connection and intuition. Imagine this royal purple light just spinning and opening and expanding. Now I'd like you to imagine a violet light at the top of your head. And imagine this light spinning and turning like a disc and expanding. This is your crown chakra, representing your connection to the divine Imagine this violet light turning and spinning and expanding. And now I'd like you to slowly feel your feet on the floor and slowly wiggle your fingers and taking some time and a few breaths before you open your eyes, and pay attention to any feelings or thoughts and emotions that may have come up throughout this exercise, and feel free to journal these and write these down and take a few moments. We'll just continue to take some deep breaths and relaxing, allowing our hearts and our minds to open up. And the words and the whys, we are here, and the big decisions and the dilemmas of these decisions to be made, we gather around a circle of one within your joining around this campfire. And in the lives of many, we wish to bestow love, peace, and compassion and companions all around the globe at this time, sending out light and love to the ones that have passed that we do miss, to cherishing deep within our hearts, sending out love, strength and honor and deliverance for the kindness and the hard work that has been done and achieved in this lifetime needs to be cherished, remembered, and aligned up on a monument of such to spread the word that this life mattered and did great deeds, and in the passing the soul now will have brought forth to the next life lessons and bring forth more challenges and more special deeds to be done in the power of spirit, in the power which will go even further than you could imagine in the lifetimes now. For the joy of many will be blessed from the power of spirit. The power of spirit lives on and can reach us through the veil into this dimension, where the power of spirit will continue to rise and rise up and bring forth the strength of the power animals, the strength of the power at bay, to be at this time as well. That is deep-rooted strength within the customs and traditions that go deep into your hearts and bring forth messages of kindness and peace to be shared along the way, and to continue these traditions that have been taught are at the highest importance at this time, to bring fulfillment and peace and love to all. We ask you to go in deep into your hearts and souls and feel the seed that has been planted today. Feel the rain coming down and watering and allowing fruit to be bared from the seed, fruit to be bared, love to be bared, and compassion to be bared upon the seed of growth, the seed that is rising higher and higher and spreading even further around the earth. Mother Earth is joining with this seed and infusing the love and the joy of the people all around the world, sharing in this traditional fire lighting and bringing forth more love and compassion of the traditions being shared today. The many deep-seated traditions are filled within our vast mind and consciousness, and into our past. And we ask you to open up your mind and your heart and your soul. Expand out with all the expressions you can imagine of your feelings, sensations, and love. And allow all this to pour out from your heart and continue expanding this love out further and into your past. Further into your past. We ask you to share the light of traditions into the past, that which the lives have been cut short, as to say that you wish to be blessed upon at this night in this thought form of meditation. Please take your thoughts to the past and the love of the open hearts to the past with wide open strength, sweetness like honey, the honey bee, sharing the nectars and the sweetness, going back even further, opening their hearts to indigenous feathers in hats and headdresses, children dancing and singing and running around with joy and love in their hearts, life in their hearts. Continue spreading this love even further around, spreading it from one city to the next, from one province to the next, from one country to the next, all across the globe, going back further into our time, spreading the healing light of green, of love and healing and compassion. Imagine spreading this green light of green compassion like a blanket all across the earth, going back in time even further. Continue spreading this blanket of green healing, compassion, and love. And I want you to imagine holding tight onto this blanket as it's being spread across the lands. Hold on tight while spreading this out even further. And imagine this green light continuing to ricochet off this blanket and spreading. And keep filling yourself up with this green light until you're ready to burst. Fill yourself up. Continue to fill your even more green light and love. And then on the count of 3, I want you to release this. And as you do, I want you to imagine that the ripples of time will release this green healing light through the ripples of time and space from our past. And imagine this green blanket of light going through time. And as we're letting it go, we want to see it ripple through up until today. So we're going to spread this through time and space. On the count of 3, we're going to let go of this green blanket after we've stretched it all around. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Now release. Letting this green light and blanket ripple through time from their past, healing the hearts of many and the children, the lives that have been hurt, filling up, easing pain, releasing and letting go, where all there is left is green love and light, filling the hearts of many and the children and the families, rippling through now even further, coming further into closer to our times, coming closer to this time. Continue releasing and letting this green light ripple through time and space and all across the lands, leaving the love and healing filling the hearts and souls that have been lost and felt throughout our history, and bringing closer up to the time now. And now we are in the now, and we witness this green blanket has rippled through the time. And now it's time to take the screen and release and add pink and love to this blanket. And now we want to take this blanket filled with peace and love and pink, and now we want to project this into the future for the many future generations to absorb and receive as they are growing in their generations. So we're going to stretch this blanket, pink blanket, all around the earth now, throughout the cities and the provinces and the countries, all across the lands. And we're going to take it from the state, and on the count of 3, we're going to imagine all this pink blanket filled up with so much pink within ourselves. We're going to release this into our future, and all the future generations and the children will receive all this love and healing into their hearts and their souls and spirits, so their future will be filled with love. So on the count of 3, we'll release this pink blanket through the ripples of time into our future. On the count of 3, 2, 1, now release. Sending into the future through the ripples of time this pink blanket of love into the future of our children and our parents and our loved ones. Continue sending this into the future, touching the hearts and souls and spirits of many, all the children. Continue going hundreds of years into the future. Continue passing this blanket of pink light through the ripples of time, hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years now into the future, all across the lands and the world, receiving this love and growing up and knowing that all this love exists for humanity in their hearts and souls. And continue moving this pink blanket through the ripples of time into the future. And now feeling this light just of pink emanate all across the world, emanating out into our solar system now and our galaxy. Feel this pink spreading all across the galaxy now and out into the universe, spreading love and peace all around the lands in the universe. Feel it in your heart, the love that you want to feel emanated across our worlds, for the rest of our worlds, for eternity. For every being to feel in this existence, to understand that this is love we all need to fill up with. The existence of the true light form of love, filled up by many and all. And feel this peace and love deep within your heart and soul. And keep this close to you and dear to you every day to bring forth in your future. while you can continue shining and sharing your light all around you and your loved ones in your very own life at this time. Hold it strong and steady with strength and reverence and peace and support. And now slowly feel yourself coming closer and closer. From above, feel yourself coming closer to where you're sitting. Slowly feel yourself becoming whole again into your seat and your feet on the floor. And taking your time, slowly wiggle your fingers and toes and coming back into your chair, breathing. And taking the time to write down any feelings, sensations, colors, or visions you may have seen, and write them down. And slowly begin to open your eyes.